Hey guys, welcome back to Past Amazing, and today we're going to be talking about 7 of the worst feelings in Clash of Clans. These things are just so hard to deal with, and yeah, let's go and get right into this list. But right before I do, as always, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and turn on notifications for all the latest Clash of Clans updates and leaks. And once you subscribe, make sure you go and comment down below saying that you subscribed, and I will be replying and even subscribing back to a ton of you guys. So if you want that to happen to you, just going to make sure to do those things. Now, without further ado, let's go and get right into this list, starting off with number 1, when you fail a war attack. We all get nervous and the anxiety kicks in when we have a really important war attack to do, and maybe it's like the last 10 minutes of war. We need to get this attack done in order for our clan to win the war, and the time is ticking down. There's only one attack left, and that's your attack. You have to hit like the number 2 base, get at least a 2-star, and then you can win on percentage or something really close like that. And you have your army ready, you're looking at the base, you're scouting it over like 5 times. You're like clicking attack and you're like, all right, you're like breathing really heavily, your heart is beating literally, and you press attack, and there's like one moment of like calm as the clouds are like rolling in, but then as soon as the attack like pops into view, you're all nervous again and you do the attack. Now here's the worst part: when you know you're about to lose that attack, like you're watching your last few troops go down, your last like Valkyrie dies, your hero dies, and you're at like 36%, and you're just like, okay, this is not going that well. And that is probably the worst feeling you can ever get. Like, not even when you lose, when you know you are about to lose the attack, when you're that close to the end of the raid, and you just know you're gonna lose because you have no more troops left, and that is absolutely horrible. And then you lose that attack, you go back in the chat, and it's just one of the most embarrassing and one of the worst feelings in the game to go see your clanmates. They try to like cheer you up saying nice try and all that, but probably it doesn't work. I know it doesn't work for me. I just feel so miserable at that point, especially like I said, when that attack would have won us the war, when like the entire war was in my hands, and then I blow it all because I just did a really bad attack. That is just so bad. And yeah, that's going to be number 1. Okay, let's move on to number 2. When you're nexting over bases, right? I know we all do this. We're searching for bases in the clouds, and we're either looking for a really big loot raid or we're looking for a big trophy raid because we're trophy pushing. Whatever you want that really good raid, and you're searching through the clouds trying to find that perfect base. And I know this happens to all of us, but we go into sort of like an automatic mode where we're just like clicking next button because we're assuming that base like won't be good enough or something. We're just going in the clouds, sort of getting bored, so we're just continually pressing the next button, like okay, we keep seeing the clouds, and suddenly this amazing base pops up, like 800k of each or something, or like 30 trophy offer, something crazy like that, and you're just still in that automatic mode, so you like don't actually realize it, but then you accidentally click the next button, you skip that amazing raid, and you see it in the corner of your eye like, oh shoot, that was 800k of each, and I just clicked the next button. There's no like backspace or anything like that, so once you click that next button, even if there's a little bit of lag, too bad, you just skipped that amazing raid. And this happens probably, once again, to all of us. It's definitely happened to me a ton of times where I'm searching for bases for so long, and eventually I go into this like automatic bot mode where I'm just clicking the next button over and over again until there's this amazing raid. I accidentally skip it, and I end up having to spend like another 30 minutes of search in the clouds just to find another base like that. In your mind, you're just thinking how much loot you could have gotten from that attack, but yeah, that is so bad to deal with. Alright, number 3 happens to us when we're not a completely maxed out base. This is probably true for 99% of us. We do not have a maxed out Town Hall 11, or we're not even close to a maxed out Town Hall 11. Probably some of us are like Town Hall 7, Town Hall 8, and stuff like that. When you just look at your base and you realize, wow, there is such a long way to go before I maxed out. Like, you're just thinking this in your mind. You're just looking at your base, those level 7 walls, and then you realize there's still like 5 levels of walls to go before you get to level 12 walls. And you're thinking how much loot, how much time, all that, how much you're gonna have to spend on your base to max out, which by the way is your goal, right? Everyone wants to max out their base, but you just feel so discouraged when you're, say, Tunnel 8 or something, you're looking at your base, you just know it's gonna take like 3 years to get to Tunnel 11. It's gonna be crazy, and that's just one of the most depressing feelings in the world. You're just so discouraged, and yeah, that's gonna make it on to number 3. All right, number 4 is when you're super close to getting that upgrade done. So let's say you have that like cannon, you're like 100,000 off from upgrading it, but then you log off for like 1 minute and someone comes, raids you, and steals like 300k of each. Now, I just get pissed at this, and this is one of the worst feelings in the game because you were literally so close to getting that upgrade. 100k, sometimes even less, like 50k gold. And then someone comes and raid you because you accidentally like logged off or something, or you had to like go get a drink of water. You come back, you realize connection lost, you reload, and someone's like attacking your base. They come in with like the go wipe, they come in with the mass valks, and they just steal all your loot. And I just hate it when this happens and I have to go out again, do another attack just to get back to where I was before that guy actually revenged me. And the even worse part is when the guy who attacks me kills all my heroes, kills all my CC troops. So now I have to wait like 30 minutes for my heroes and my CC troops to come back up, and then I can do an attack. So yeah, absolutely miserable, and that's gonna be number 4. All right, so number 5 is when you get a 49%. This probably happens to us so much that we probably look over it sometimes. We're just like, oh, that's so common, doesn't really matter. But really, when this happens to us, we are just feeling very, very bad inside because it's just such a bad feeling to get 49%. It's just pretty much a loss for you. You don't get the trophies, and the other guy who you're attacking gets your trophies. He gets the free shield. So all that bad stuff, and you were so close to the 50%, like 1 building away, literally 1 building away. But since you got a 49%, too bad. It's a loss for you. And sometimes you're losing so many trophies from that, especially if you're trophy pushing. It's a huge deal. And yeah, that's gonna be number 5. Moving on to number 6, when you get kicked from your clan. Now this isn't as bad if you're like in a clan, you're only in there for a week and they kicked you, okay. But when you're in a clan for many years, say like 2 years or something, and then you get kicked from your own clan because of something stupid. Like literally it was something completely stupid, some little drama or something that you weren't even part of, but for some reason the leader decided to kick you from the clan. Something just really, really stupid like that, but you end up getting kicked and you don't feel like you deserved that kick. Or sometimes it's like you just did bad in one war. You just had that one bad war, right? Like everyone has a bad war. You only get like 2 stars in that war, something like that. And then the leader's like, too bad, you're getting kicked from the clan because we only want good attackers here or something. And he doesn't realize that for the past like 10 wars, you've gotten like 5 or 6 stars per war. So yeah, just stupid things like that, and you end up getting kicked from a clan you were in for so long. You've been donating so many troops in the clan. You've got to know those people in your clan. They've become family to you, and you get kicked. So that's pretty sad, and that's one of the worst feelings to get. Last one on this list, number 7, when you accidentally use a significant amount of your gems or all of your gems. So this can happen in many different ways. One of the most common ways is when your friend gets access to your phone, your iPad, or whatever. They log on to your Clash of Clans, they think they're being funny, and they just like use all your gems on these stupid things like gemming like an army camp or something that you don't even need. And they just use like all your gems. Sometimes you have like 1,000 gems stored up. You wanted that builder's hut, but then your friend uses all your gems and they're all gone like that. That's one way for it to happen. Another way for it to happen is you just by yourself, you just accidentally click the gem button. You click like the gem now or whatever that's called, and you just accidentally spend like 500 gems. Or sometimes you're training troops and you accidentally slip your finger onto the finish now button. That's also a really bad thing. I know it happens to me sometimes. And especially when we need those gems for something, like I said, saving up for a builder's hut, doing something like that, we accidentally use all our gems. That is actually a really, really bad feeling because gems are the most rare resource in the game. You only can get them very, very slowly by removing obstacles or completing achievements, and the only way to get them faster than that is to, of course, buy them. Of course, a lot of us are free-to-play players. We do not buy gems, so that's a huge disadvantage to us, and unfortunately, it just happens sometimes. So yeah, that is actually going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Do hope you guys enjoyed this 7 worst feelings in Clash of Clans video. Go ahead and comment down below if you'd like more of these types of videos. I have a lot more ideas ready. And like this video if you did enjoy it. And as always, subscribe for more Clash of Clans content. I do post daily Clash of Clans videos for your enjoyment. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.